Yeah, yeah,
Yo.
yeah. It's fucking cold
Yeah.
in here, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
The game is a sport and we causing a scene. We bout to kick it.
We about to kick it.
If you been waiting on me to serve these raps, I'ma tip it.
I'ma tip it.
So the scale can't handle my bars, it's too heavy and it's vivid.
And it's vivid.
The numbers going up, got the wire, ain't no limit.
Ain't no limit.
There ain't no limit.
Ain't no limit.
Ain't no limit.
Ain't no limit.
There ain't no limit.
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 Ain't no limit. Dumelang. Welcome back to another episode of More Than Just a Game. It's episode 27. Uh, the people who follow me will know what episode 27 means. Otherwise, this is a very special episode. Very, very, very special. I don't even know where to start. I'm lost for words. It's about to get out the buang, Lemonka. Let me start the things the way they're supposed to be done. By firstly introducing my co-host.
Yo,
What's up,
what's up, everyone? Yeah, good. It's your boy out here, Ghost, coming with the fire and the go. And we out here, episode 27. Damn, we have moved, bruh.
How's that music?
Shout out to you, man. Shout out.
How's it today?
I'm good. I'm well. Prayed enough.
How you feeling? How you really feeling about this?
I'm feeling inspired because we keep seeing the different people, different interests, different advices, or even approaches. I don't know, but we are here, dog.
This episode is about
It's about to
fucking
fulfill
blow
my
your
heart.
mind, bro.
Shout out.
It's already blowing my mind.
Hey, pressure. Hey.
No. You gotta get your flowers, hot money, before you know. Before Nalata, otherwise, let me go on and introduce my very, very, very special guest for today. Hot money, how's it?
Chapuzera
Oh,
King.
Moja Hot money.
Grandmother.
It's an honor, hot
Yeah,
money. It's
no,
an
no, no.
honor. It's an honor. Please introduce yourself to.
DJ Lemonka, Baba Nsibangisa kan Tibani.
Yeah,
Bakigilitse le bone ke bana benkitse as Edgar.
Issue.
Yeah, Msimana mo itsuseng.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm rooted from Ramatlabama. I ke re ke a gae ka Ramatlabama ko magaeng. But yeah,
It's nice to meet you.
no,
It's nice to finally meet you
Yes,
because
sir.
I've been an aerial observer
Is it?
of your work.
Sure.
Because from a young age,
Sure.
ke gola ke bona your work.
Okay.
From tape to in. Those things will get. But my first interaction with your work was
Yes.
the sessions out of Paki. 26th December.
That's dope. Uno tlhola tla phaki.
Yes. I was this small. I showed up here on one of your videos.
Yeah.
Demo staging. I remember one day Element was performing Saka Bikinya.
Ulemo stage.
Kilemo Pelga stage and
Wow.
gave me the mic. I was like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So it was an inspiring thing to see you guys look on a mover and a coincidence that I like about this whole thing is that 26th December is my birthday.
Oh
You
no.
know, yes.
That's dope.
Yes, so it was
Oh, that's dope.
it was extra
So
special.
we're celebrating your birthday. You didn't need to spend much.
I just had to be
Cake
there.
fella, and then we're packing.
So it's chilling in a very, very pivotal way, and how I'm approaching my life now is a direct influence of that.
Sure.
So I would like to, before it's all like an episode, I would like to thank you for that, Hotman.
No man.
Thank
Look,
you so
for the
much.
culture, man. It was for the culture.
No,
It was for the culture.
So Hotman, yeah, like you said, you grew up here, right?
Yes, sir.
How did then saying I'm sure it was a time where the digital era wasn't as prominent as it is today. So how was it then you getting inspired to becoming a DJ? How did you get there?
So first of all, I need to give you guys your flowers because I'm a podcaster now of recent,
Yes.
and this is not easy. Having to secure guests, having to set up, kore high simple already,
Yeah.
and then you from Kasi might be worse because Kima Tlotla is using for an interview, even if you want an artist, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you only umubuka
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's artists that I have to go pick up, drop off. Some of them I have to
Jeez.
it's in a petrol or but
Yeah.
this thing. So I can just imagine how tough it is for you guys.
Thank you, Hotman.
So for me, the unfortunate part about Kgotlhage choosing, there was not a lot of faces or movements that tse neng ka di bona, di diragala mo itsoseng. But there was one point when I was very, very young. I remember I wasn't even old enough to go to an event.
Sure.
Brenda Fashion at Lego Stadium.
Sure. Something to say.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was 5 rand entrance. I
Wow.
remember that. Yeah, and Maloba, I was in the kitchen. A bracket does on Altavinica.
Yeah.
Unna his friend can live
Mm.
So to me, I was like, what? So somebody that I know now, his friend, did that event.
The
So-
one that you wanted to go to there.
The one that I wanted to go to
Yeah.
because of age. Even
Yeah.
5 rand was a lot of money then.
Mm.
And I knew that moment things can happen more guys. But when I saw it in my teenage years, there's a journalist who used to saying, Lucas Mulu.
Yeah.
Started off Corridor Bopo, TV Bopo, now go CBC, Yura Litolas Child. He was a DJ, final DJ.
Oh,
like
wow.
for me, the pack thing, he was the one who inspired it. Because I saw him go parking at the turntable when I was a teenager. And yeah, you are that. So I was like, when I became myself at a later stage, I'm like, what I saw there, another house or deep house, like the genre that I love so much, I want to bring it to the same space that I was inspired at. But the DJ part, I think mongwe le mongwe a rona o rata music and how I rate it because o a itlhophela ko ga lona ba dlala music, a type of music at some point in your life wena o tla bo o discover your own style of music. I mean ko tlatseng my uncle na dlala Ray Phiri. My uncle, there was vinyls, lots of vinyls.
Oh, yeah.
So I grew up around music. So by the time casually go click so I used to control the music there. So I'll do tapes. Lebanta la bo di R&B di Sundays I ke Spanish Sundays da ke ntsha jacaranda ke tsenya di tape tseo.
So go tlala tsone
Go tlala tsone go clicks.
Sure.
And there's no, you can imagine clicks back then. There was not a lot of black people that went there.
They could do even do
Ile
that.
jacaranda fela. So they gave me access, loved it. Freddy Poe, who was my manager, he allowed it. And then came Top of the Bob Pops. Top of the Bob Pops was something that I came back in the day.
How old are you by then?
Top of the Bob Pops, I was 15, 16. 15, where go holong. So what used to happen? Mama and Tamo for the auditions. La Maema, either a dancer or a Maema, whatever. So bad feet la audition, how Papa la compete. Audition on a Saturday, the following week is the competition. So I taught because at the time between Mabana, Taung, all the Mabanas, Northwest, in the Liputas at the time. We were moving around, but finally in the Lemo Convention Center. So twice we became number 2. That was the dancing part. So obviously, the dance and music dikopane. So now I can touch the music that I like to hear because go dancing we decide for yes. And then by the time kids all go clicks, I mean then clicks introduce a radio station here. Now I realize I don't like being here because now I must listen to 24/7 music was Sameka. Then I had a job dream. Next day, zero kya man call a homie of mine. Ulibile nchwe. Unakamo zone 3. He was already in Josie. And Kamohela and Elekabel Mkwani. They had a flat. Blew me a lemajidava while I was finding my way.
This time you're like 17, 18, ne?
So now at this time, I am 21. So the top of the pop-ups happens between
16.
yeah, I think if you look at 96 because the old government if you look at 90 around 94, right?
Yeah.
So 96 we're still competing on top of the pop-ups, and at the time I was 17, and that was my last interaction with top of the pop. If it's creepy, you are as much as a lot of projects are.
So at that time you've already decided that, you know what, I want to be a DJ.
No,
Fine.
I'm looking for a job. Why police station? It's about Z23.
Yes.
The pressures of what's the next move? I can't.
So planning with applying.
That's what talks to you about there's poverty. I grew up in a family where it's like really uncle because uncle is the father figure, raised by a single mother. Record my mother, my whole family in my mother. So
that's your grandparents' place.
Yes, extremely tough. So tough that when you don't have a big brother, I'm the firstborn. There was a time where I didn't have school for 3 months because I can't apply. Back in the day, you had to apply. I was applying. I was getting. If I so, hence I went scale up Paul. My high school is in go so because I can't apply.
Yes. Yo.
Now, South Africa. You must remember, South Africa. There's no, they don't have a lot of schools to a point where there's 2 schools in 1 school. I'm becoming a problem, yada.
Yes.
But thank you for letting me embrace.
Wow.
No stories. So
at that time, Shap not in school in another country.
100%. 100%. In fact, true story.
That's a flag.
So, and then I think one of my friends, I'm mentioning these names, Kabo Umo, to make you aware of it. No man is an island.
Yeah, definitely.
How quickly where you need to get to on your own. There's always a village around you trying to chip in or no, do this, do that.
Yes,
you know.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah. So I then a friend of mine, Tigro, because he was named after his grandfather.
Oh yeah.
Who was Tigro. I guess why he's opposite Kohantate Mangati.
More sharp.
Yeah.
Double story house.
Yes, but opposite Kokonenda.
All right.
He notices for him. There's a DJ school called Campus Square called Bring the Noise. DKNL. He literally paid for my fees. It was a 6 weeks course, learning how to mix and learning how to scratch, learning all these fundamentals. And then while I was there, instead of after 6 weeks, somebody who worked there resigned. And I'm like, hey, Nike available.
Shit. It's funny coincidence.
And I knew in my mind, okay, to practice, practice hour, no for an hour. And I'm like, can you blow my Kruger's up? At that point now, blow my Kruger's up on my aunt.
You're not living with Mr. Mukwani anymore.
So but bear with me.
No, I got you. It's a long time ago.
Yes. So there's a time where I was staying with my aunt. This story is important. Walk all the way to Campus Square.
Yeah.
It's a It's a long walk. Coming back, same story. Every day for this job because it was paying less. But I knew what I wanted. My my weeks will start on Thursday. On Thursday, club culture. Now I'm DJ Monks. I was DJ Monks before. Your popular club Sabo Josie. I'm that guy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm in there. And yeah, man. So now, maybe when there was a point when there needed to be agriculture organism. Majita Batakai. Flat, yeah. When I was guy, you know, so basically,
yes.
basically, and I want to give them their flyers, man, their flowers.
So now you're moving to your aunt's place because of that.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Now niggas have to go home.
Yes. And then from then, I then moved to my new place. I think shortly after working, meeting Jeba. I met Jeba at the DJ school because the DJ school, it was like a record bar. Everybody selling records, DJ equipment.
I remember seeing something like that where you were a manager, store manager first,
yes,
and then being the store manager, the school that you were managing the store is the same.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm working there as a shop assistant. Now I'm the main guy. I'm ordering banners. I started literally as a student.
So now your DJ love is getting deeper and deeper.
Yes. Now I'm hanging out with DJs. People that used to come there are DJs, artists, both camp, people prophet. I met literally the industry in that space.
Wow, that's dope.
Everyone, including Jeb. I didn't meet Jeb or in that space. I told him, yeah, so you say, and I'm a DJ, can I DJ for you?
Yes, yes,
that
was from Math.
100%. Unit 5.
What's the level though?
Oh, that's cool. So like talking about HHP, can you share with us how is it like working with him?
So it was pocket shocking because I was earning 1.5 a month. Right?
Yeah, as a store manager.
As a store manager. 1.5 a month.
For sure by that time wasn't bad.
Look, I wasn't paying rent.
Okay.
So it did what it needed to do.
Definitely.
Right? So when I met Jeba, he's like, yo, man. In fact, it was the first few gigs I did them for free. So
with Jeba.
With Jeba.
Yeah.
This is important too.
So already Jeba was by that time is a moving artist.
Yeah. He was when Oman Reloaded was about to drop.
Oh yeah.
Oman dropped. Oman Reloaded is about to drop. So he's making his waves, but he's not fully fleshed that money yet. Yeah. What I've noticed then is I do things for free. Like the job that I got, I used to help out before I got the job.
Before you actually worked, yeah.
Who can they hire if I know the job and when I told my kid? Right. Secondly, Jeba, I was like, let me show you because the first I had to pitch it to him. This is what I can do. I've seen you. You like Jeba perform somewhere, and the sound guy who was hired for the event was the person who was playing his music, and he used to say, "My select the track 4." So there was a lot of delay between Jeba and the music, and I'm like, let me solve this problem for you. You tell me what this music is. You give me the music. I rehearse. By the time we play.
So at that time, is something like that already existed?
No, I'm literally the first one to do this. I'm the first artist to do this.
Wow.
Except maybe Bob POC who had Ready D, who was a rapper and a DJ in the crew. But a DJ, the road managers and managers were the ones who were playing the music or my selector. So, but a DJ with an MC, never.
Cotman.
Never.
Cotman. So you created what we
100%. 100%.
Wow.
Then I'm doing this. So I do this for free. One day Jabba says, hey, we have a gig called Cape Town. I'm like, hey, I can't. Where they pay me, I about half a book. You're 1.5. I get 1.5 per gig.
There's no way you're gonna say no to that.
Cape Town. I've never been to Cape Town. Flight. I've never been in a flight.
Yes.
And this happens. Crazy story about being in a flight for the first time. I used to think I was at the airport. With the movie. Maina about to have video or whatever. What the flight? What? I got there, sat on a chair, and waited for my name to be called. Next thing, what's your papa phone about to Cape Town?
You're sitting in
the airport. I'm still at the airport.
Yo.
So
see her and then you catch up.
Yeah. So Emanyana, I was a flight to get on to the next flight. You pay more, but
pick up.
Yeah. They didn't know, and I realized sometimes you must say, now I've never been in a flight before.
Definitely.
What must happen? Airport. So these things are very important to communicate.
Yeah.
Anyway, work with Jaiba. Went from 1.5 to 3,000 plus salary. Plus now I'm moving up. I became the merchandiser guy. I helped create the WSP t-shirt that you know.
Yes, I've seen that, and actually you were pushing that when I was young. So what I wanted to ask within that conversation,
yes,
before you start saying to Java, let me DJ for you, what's the conversation? What is he trying to do?
He said no. Well, he said yes, but he never called me. So what I then did was, where I used to work, events managers used to bring flyers. To the store.
To the store, yes.
To promote, because people buy game even like So now I used to check flyer. Where is this man playing at? One time he was playing at a YFM gig. I just showed up. Obviously, I know Kinalema Jitago why. Kiko gigging, Kiko VIP, Kiko backstage. I'm like, yo, that's how it happened. Because Jarayota, we'll do it. Now I'm there.
So he can't say no.
He can't say no. Because Kalon Shasha.
So you tested out first gig.
Yes, first gig. Let's go. After that gig, it's like, yes.
Wow.
My life is so simple now.
Because you can focus on the crowd.
You can focus on the crowd. You can even give me signals, but it's also.
Yeah.
With the fellas, I know what to do.
Wow.
So
that was the beginning of.
That was the beginning of a long brotherhood.
Wow.
I can't even say friendship because which became tricky though, because as friends, you know where to stop a thing. But if you're a friend and at the same time a colleague, hey man. Yes, I will see who, because there was one thing that you used to like doing. Randomly show up at my house because I hired you. I know where you're supposed to be. At this point in your life, you need to be in the house. Gate, I'm at the gate. I'm like,
you get me.
The one thing that I said no to, there was a point when I was moving from my aunt's house, and he said, no, it's already cottage. Come stay. I'm like, never.
Because now
Kimojartik. Yeah, man.
Yo, what's the level, boy?
What's the core? So, Hotman, can you tell us what is your favorite part of your work?
My favorite part of the work. Back then, it was moving the crowd, right? Later on, it was building. I love building new projects. They keep me excited, right? But now once it's built, that thing, it's amazing. I'll give you a typical example. The name Tiro is very important because we applied for a radio license for Kopanong FM, and we started Kopano FM. Training, going through that process of training the DJs. By the time this radio station is Ilimomoyeng, these people sound like they've been on radio for years.
Yes. And
It's only started now.
And now the radio station is operating. Now things are flowing. Now I need something else. So building gets me excited. I mean, MotswakoMantaga podcast, building it now is exciting. I hope I get over it.
Because you want to jump to something else.
All I can say is that a podcast is stressful. I just hope White Twarrell and stay there. Consistency too.
Man has experience of building and
Yeah,
know,
'cause-
making a product that reaches maturity stage. So the fact that he enjoys,
He loves what he's done.
it means that
And I've been tapping into the last episode. It's fire, dog.
bro. Nigga should really understand, man.
And
It's inspiring. Nigga say this guy for that man.
at all,
Like it was
you
the
never
first-
knew this man existed.
I saw his face, knew his name, and the fact that he makes music on that episode.
No ways.
Serious. Serious, nigga say this guy. One thing
Why was it interesting even though you didn't know him?
I think that and the fact that you guys were indulging into the history of Motswako as it is, and the fact that Botswana alone has a connection to us that much
Yes.
is mind blowing because we're in this country. Botswana,
Yes.
but we don't even know the influence that they play in Motswako today. Because you guys are even saying that you were saying that person was the first
Nomadic, yeah.
Nomadic, yes, was the first person to rap in Tswana
Yes.
before Jabba.
Yes.
And we didn't even know. You understand? So it's in that sense where you're like, yo, I'm not alone. You know, and in this movement.
And he started at 18. Can you
Wow.
imagine? So I was mind blown at that fact. Yeah, I know when I was 18, like,
what does he do as like professionally? Because I heard some of his opinion in terms of marketing, the marketing consultant.
so he's a podcaster now, doing a podcast called the Podcast, right?
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that.
Yeah, but he's a broadcaster at large. He used to work with Yarona FM. He used to be he used to be Profe Koko Adros, but more Africa. He's a broadcaster, but mainly he's a rapper.
Okay, but he studied maybe more communication. Yeah.
Yeah.
The information that you are sharing, podcasting, it was a result of him having been fired from
Yarona FM. Yes.
So, with all of that experience, Hotman, and speaking to those kind of people, I heard you stumble because you've worn a lot of hats. Judging from what you've been saying, and you like music now, and you're working to bring the noise, and now Jabba is in the mix.
Yes.
So now I'm wondering, how is your mind going to shift from just being a musician and liking to move the crowd to now being a businessman in the music industry?
Funny enough, that started when I was with Jabba, right? So I'm with Jabba. We finish off Reloaded. We do YBA to Nyovest.
So you're working on Reloaded with him.
Yes, yes. But the Harambe video, we conceptualize it together. The Tswaka, I did nothing there. But YBA to Nyovest, I was there in studio every day when that album was recorded. In fact, the song C. Remember the song C?
Yeah.
Yes, that song.
Where he was advising. This is a sad song.
Yes. My contribution to the song, that's when I knew, okay, production is something else that I need to tap into because I contributed in the song, on the actual song. So I haven't ever recorded. I'm like, guys, what if you do this? SMS, Lost Baby, that part. I'm like, let's put a real SMS. I remember when someone got 10 at that time.
And then, wow.
That was my phone.
Wow.
Actually. Yeah. I just went to the settings, recorded you, then into the album. Yeah.
It's not a sound that you got
No.
and put it.
No. That was my actual phone.
That's
so because I'm into storytelling also. So that song resonated so much with me.
That's a monumental song.
Yes. And then I think we got a dip when Jabba didn't win the summer for that album, right? And then we had to go back to the drawing board. Then we dropped acceptance speech.
That's another Jabba project.
Yes, acceptance speech about music and life.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
2016 maybe, 2015.
So
2014.
about no
2009.
2009.
Yeah. I think I was in middle school then.
Yeah, 2009. So this album drops, and I dropped it. So now I'm pushing hard.
So you've been working with Jabba from then up until the music and lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys now are like well-oiled machines. You guys know what you're doing.
It's crazy. Then Jabba wins 2 summers for that album. I think the following year, 2010 or 2011, he wins 2 summers. Things are popping now, you know. But now, at the time, I'm no longer just a DJ. Kilebezone is a chief operation officer.
CEO.
He created a word.
Oh, COO. No, it's actually a real title.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Chief Operating Officer.
I was that guy then.
You were the COO of this.
Yeah, of Lekoko.
Wow,
I was that guy.
Yeah.
Mulimi's album, I helped.
So Lekoko now is what?
Lekoko is the label now.
Okay.
Jabba opens Lekoko. After, so YBA Northwest was released under Lekoko. Now he's trying to sign artists. Mulimi is the first.
He's the first
artist. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mulimi jumps on. Now I'm with Mulimi while he's doing the album, making sure it's done. Things are happening.
So you're not just managing Jabba.
No, not at this stage now. Kirana other things.
Wow.
Hence the salary.
So it's a business.
It's a business now. So I learned all these things through Lekoko and Jabba. Opportunities that I didn't even know there are opportunities, because I thought this workload. At some point, I'm the manager. I'm his manager now. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Managing now, he's a superstar.
Hey, he's booked everywhere. It's like radio shows.
Managing a superstar is not easy.
How's the experience? Well, take us through that experience of.
So
how routine.
I don't like admin personally.
Okay.
People who know I definitely don't like dealing with admin. In fact, right now I'll have somebody dealing with admin that's on a retainer, so that I don't have to touch any paper.
You can hire me.
It's a funny thing because I am also an admin in this podcast. So what you are saying and dealing with people, having to convince people to come, it's a lot of work. But I think for me, like from those episodes, it's like a walk in the park, because I know how to approach people. He even taught me, like, take your time, be patient, and hear what that person is actually wanting, or his vision or her vision.
So, all along
In Le.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, it was me. Yeah, it was me. There are certain artists that he deals with.
Okay.
They run around, I'll tell you when, and then 5 months go by, it's still not saying.
But after this episode.
Yeah, definitely. And I kept on so yeah, I get what you're saying, but man, in terms of administration. Now, man, I would for experience purposes, see, he deals with mine. And it's giving him this kind of experience. I deal with yours for the kind of experience that I'm gonna be getting from that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot. We're not decreasing from the Coco and Jabba.
Yeah,
I would die for.
Yo, man, you know, in hindsight, I realized this is the best opportunity. In fact, everything that I know today, I know it through the Coco. I mean, when I realized we've reached the ceiling as a label, there's nothing as a person that I can do for Jabba that can take him to the next level. That's when I realized, okay, cool. I need to start my pack shop.
Wow.
I need wow, a label or a company. Yeah, hence Motswako Tape 1, hence notice signing. That process had to happen because I felt like there was a level yeah, the advert, and I didn't know where to go.
How to do that.
Yeah, I was like,
the life then because the artists have this tendency of showcasing their lifestyle and not showing us the hard part. Yeah,
I hate that.
yeah,
By the way,
yeah,
I hate that. In fact, I hate the fact that can I say that man? I don't know if it was Bonang or even in the podcast in our Tasso episode, I was like, why do artists not tell us the 8 years of trial? Why does it seem like things were just happening? God was there. But when you look, I mean, just as Casper took like 8 years before Gusheshe.
Yes.
Is it 8 years or 10 years?
Even 10 years, I can believe 10 years before Gusheshe.
Because Casper never had a chemical reaction.
Yeah, exactly. He was a Maftan artist, then became a regional artist called Josie, then he became a guy over in Lisheba.
Was this hype artist.
You know what I mean?
Point, yeah.
But these stories need to be told.
Hype man, yeah.
Hence, I'll tell the story every time. There was a squatter carnival. Squatter carnival was the Patita Squatter Camp. I'm in the crowd. Jeba was booked to perform Squatter carnival. He throws a t-shirt in the crowd. Guess how I came.
Yes.
Me.
What?
Yes. Skikapa this t-shirt. I wear it. That's how I got into the t-shirt. By the time we met, I'm like, yo, keepers out there trash.
Also, you met the now it makes sense.
I was a fan in the crowd.
Yes.
Now I meet him. I show him the shirt or board. After 2 washes, how many fans of yours are going through this and they can't come to you?
But man, this thing was not. It wasn't the coincidence. It was divine planning.
Yep. I'm like, let me find a supplier that can do proper shirts. Then let's. At the time, we're promoting Oman Reloaded. Let's take this face and put it on the shirt. Get a supplier that can make quality. Yes. There were actually shirts for the video. This was for the video shoot. On the video shoot, everybody's wearing that shirt. And then after the video shoot, everybody likes them. Now I must go back to that supplier. Now, wherever you saw them, that's how it came.
Wow.
The shirt that you knew.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I put it
and I can't put it. I was just living. I was just living my life. Now I'm telling you what happened as I was living my life.
No, your experience is worth a million.
Mind you, Komakaya. Bampona as the guy who send the key.
That's the only thing they see.
Yeah, when my mother passed in 2011, 12. I couldn't even be. Thanks, G. I couldn't even get a cookamore editions. Oh, but I'm
by
the keeper. I guess contributing it.
Yes,
mind you, all kind was getting
they're not seeing any
not recognized. That's another challenge. Yeah, our parents.
Yo, Hotman. Now, thank you for speaking on that, Hotman, because I go through the same thing. It's hard to sell the dream to them, to show them that no, I've been doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, even me saying to them that I'm interviewing DJ Lemonka today is like, okay, but like you don't have shoes, you don't have toilet, you don't have. I'll spy me like Dita. Something. So it's that. It's always going to be that because being an artist in especially the entertainment industry at large in our parents' eyes is very uncertain. So by doubt, because like how many of yous do exist in South Africa that are still fighting for the same dream?
And to their defense, you know, they saw Brenda Fassie, how she went out.
Drugs and then
they saw Jeba, how he went out. Like the ending is never nice. But for me, the space that you guys are in is just finding out. I mean, I'm learning so much. I'm finding out. Oh, okay. So I consult multiple people on how to make the podcast pop. Or no, YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
No, you need this.
Yeah.
Then YouTube starts paying. If you the advert starts, so all these things, I can share those conversations. The guy who can consult, so that you know money. But through YouTube. I don't have to do anything but this.
Now
Yeah.
they'll understand it because they can see that it's making your life better. Your life.
Yes, that's all they need
It's
to
always
see.
that way.
Yeah.
Nigga, what about something? But let me. What's the level?
What's the goal, man?
What's the level?
Talking about all the enrichment and all the hard works, the responsibilities, you know, how do you balance your work and personal responsibilities?
Oh, that's a tough one. Work and personal
Responsibilities, yeah.
So my family, I have a family now. I have a married man, I have 3 kids, I have a wife, and I work production. My main source of income is television production.
Yeah.
I have multiple production happening on Zanzi Magic, right?
We'll get to.
So what happens is there's off season. For instance, I've been off season for 7 months, believe it or not. It's
Like,
not all.
You're not working. You're not doing anything.
I'm broke for 7 months.
Wow.
Cars need to be paid. House needs to be paid. Kids, school fees needs to be like. And that's what I hate about. I don't know if you watched the Stone episode. He was willing to share that part of the game. Horror.
I haven't seen it.
There was a time when, after COVID, garaging, he couldn't pay for it.
Yes.
And Kapo Kamola, because he was working, right?
Yeah.
It happens to every creative. House now is stable income every month. This will happen. So in the 7 months, I'll be with the family 24/7. But I'll create a window of podcast needs to happen. And how I shoot the podcast is different than you guys. I set up the day. I call multiple guys. Set up there. You come in, shoot 7 episodes a day.
Oh.
I speak.
No, but I've noticed the kind of frequency of your releases.
Yeah. I speak for 7. I speak to 7 people in one day.
So 8 hours.
8 hours. I'm pushing.
Jesus.
So that this thing is done.
That's smart. Yeah.
Because television production has shown me, no man, this thing can be done. I mean, there was a time I was a she's this DJ.
Yeah.
And we'll shoot 4 episodes a day. Keep say 4 there.
Wow.
The keeper fella, the deck nobody sees good.
When niggas used to rap in the booth, you had the DJ.
Yes.
Yes. I remember,
we'll shoot. So I saw that. I was like, oh, okay. So this can happen. Instead of, because now I don't know if you are aware, I shoot with 3 cameras, 3 cameramen. There's a sound guy. There's a guy with lights, gaffer. It's like a professional production. I know her. I can't afford this 7 times. I must shoot once. And when I say shoot, not with cameras, bang once.
Yes.
Because there's catering, there must be lunch. People must. There's breakfast and lunch. It's money.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's paying for this
7
thing?
days like this for it? No. Yeah.
So the knowledge of the things that I've done are helping me now.
That's cool.
On how to move.
Wow. And it's nice to see that you don't even mind sharing that knowledge, because the seeds that you keep planting. I mean, even in the birth of Casper's career, like you've been saying, 8 years before he was still chasing this thing. You were there to experience that.
Before and after. So I was there when Casper actually came to my house.
Oh yeah.
I had a couch. I had a three people couch and one couch. I don't know why that time there was a one of them sat on a still camp chair. There was a camp chair somewhere around the house. Somebody was sitting on the camp chair. They were trying to leave impact. I've never shared this story, by the way. They were trying to leave impact sounds.
Yeah, that's Tasso's label, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
to come to me.
Hey, man.
And I'm like, nah.
They were signed to Tasso at one point. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They were with Tasso for a long time. And yeah, actually, Andranto and Casper have beautiful albums called Tasso. They've never been out.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So that was the first moment. And I said no because I know Tasso. It's like, when I sing when.
Man.
Right? And
is Tux one of Tasso's artists as well?
At the time. So Tasso, Tux first two albums came out, go Impact Sound.
Yes.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Since that, okay.
Yeah, after the two albums. Then, this is funny because later on, wait. Andranto Mar, man. I'm realizing things. I signed Andranto first, actually, but we didn't get to paperwork. When I was signing Noti, Andranto was supposed to be next. Next thing, Andranto took some Charemuna. Andranto said let us. I'm saying, Kahanel. I get a call from Tasso. Yar Tasso on the phone. I pick up. Kendrian. Hey, monks. Look what I'm going to say. Tux was right. That's literally how they're finding out.
Yes. Wow.
Now, years later, where do he came to my spot. I'm like, nah, can't. Then I saw Casper happen. Casper performed more Chillas when he went to I don't know if you know later.
God, I was young. I was too young.
Okay. Yeah. So he came. He literally lived Lejaba for quite a while. I saw the skinnier
version of it. Yeah, I remember that. He looked like he had a big head.
Yes.
I remember. So that experience now. At the time you were hosting the club with Chillas, that you were still moving like.
The one thing that I haven't told you is when it wasn't smooth. It was terrible, man. It was
what the conversation was terrible.
The conversation. For Raymond, now I want to start my own label because clearly I was doing something great that he didn't experience before. Now I'm telling him what
I'm jumping ship.
Hey. It was tough. It was tough.
Like
it was like a divorce. Betrayal. Literally betrayal.
Yeah.
It was so bad. You know, when I was launching Motswako Tape 1, Jabba was performing with the live band. Go. Same night.
Cheers.
He couldn't be here. I couldn't be there. Haribusan.
It was beef now.
Live jive.
Good money.
But when he started working on, so he did Motswako I helped him out, got the marketing a bit. But when he did Dumela, the double album, the one with Nasi, the one with Wamsiba Muto, the one with now, he contracted me as a supplier, as a businessman. I need your business to help my business. For me, that was like same level now. We are businessmen now. I'm guys, you don't understand.
Yeah, sure it was
from Motswako Tape 1 to this.
Yeah.
And then I'm pitching Nosi and Element to get on the album.
The K-pop.
Yeah.
Yo.
In the same conversation, I'm like, hey, keep the discount, Kupa Majida. You know. I know.
Yeah.
So luckily, when I say this skill is it was an easy breeze.
So sharp. Then signing notes, discovering talent. How do you feel about that? And I want to know how much influence you had in, making Noti as popular as he was. Because I mean, you must have played a role.
I don't like it now. I really don't like. I like it for my personal enjoyment. I don't like to be personally involved in the artist because the artist will break your heart.
In what way?
When they leave. So now, so my journey was not to discover anything. I was making a mixtape, and I was trying to get notes on the mixtape. In fact, not even notes. An artist from Itsuse. It was important to me. Then Rago Khwafela to check out talent. And that on that day, obviously, as you might know, I don't have a familiar face. I think I don't have a familiar face.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the most popular person in the room. Only now
Your name is.
the name is, but the person is not. So I was freely there. And people were stumbling. It's like, I didn't see more guys. As I was leaving, my brother tells me, yeah,
I know him from Tato.
yes.
Yeah.
Tato Lekhet.
Mukwan.
Tato Mkwan, yes.
Yeah.
He says to me, yo, there's this boy called Killer B. Blind. It's fine. This tape can come out without what you say.
So since we give up like
Yeah.
I was now.
And then he plays me
one of his tracks. Which one is that one?
Reach for your goals, but on the instrumental, yeah. Back in this group, Fugees.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, before.
Yo, so get blind. I'm like, yo. I call him on the night, and I'm like, look, I need you on this date, Josie, sharp. And he came. Now I'm promoting the mixtape. As we are driving event to another event, come mixtape. He's playing me his songs. I'm not interested.
Because you got the song. And
now my goal is to focus on he, and I'll see what happens after he.
Yeah. One step at a time.
Yes.
Then, and then you already see the opportunity of being signed. That's like,
I mean, the man made this happen.
There's no way.
Why want to perform this song? Go Josie. The crowd is crazy, going insane.
Wow.
Reach your goals. Go Josie. Can launch. I know she was a headline on that thing. 10 trap one reach your goals. Dope songs. Anyway. So what then happened is, I'm like, no man, maybe there's something here. Actually, what's my plan after this mixtape?
The mixtape is going well though.
Yes. I'm like, now I'm like, okay, cool. I could do it. Now I'm starting to shop for his album. Go to EMI. I'm like, yo, this is the product. They bought into Nosi. Now he's going an extra level from where I was, because now it was all independent. His CD is gonna be in a shop.
Yeah. Una distribution.
First rapper from Tebebe to be
You know what I'm saying?
Even outside of me, go music. Yeah. So
and you put him on.
Yeah. So now I'm grinding, investing, putting money back in, doing this, doing that. And then he starts by not showing up for gigs. We already has studio time.
He's living the life now.
He's 4 hours late to a studio session.
Jesus Christ.
And then I realized, okay, we might have a contract, but the players doesn't want to be in the.
Yeah, because now
we have a Jabupule now.
I'm wasting money on you.
And we had a conversation. Then he bounced.
Yes.
Then Element, same thing.
So Element and Noti were both your artists.
So he did the same thing. Element. There's this cat. but in Element. Same operation.
Same thing.
From Mutalba Maha, or Element.
So he's putting Elementa on.
Putting Elementa on.
That's dope, yeah.
So now, then now, 2 artists now, and I realized later, even these guys have been buzzing more. Then we had a conversation. Yo, Killer B can't work. Let's try Notes. Then that's.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on his episode of the transition.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Mariano weak out because he could have been. Because Mokai, if I'm being honest, Lil Nas as a long time Naughty fan from the scratch, from wash up around the Bukositota, 2 minutes you go inside coin.
Yeah.
So it's a picture go inside coin. I had already known his catalog from the start that it was a moment of confusion when Casper was getting into the mainstream before Notes. Because we were like, how? No, Notes actually deserves to get in there first because he was buzzing. You know, it's in a bazaar. So we were wondering when we saw it, how? And now that you say that, somehow self betrayal.
We covered it, but we had a gentleman's conversation. Now I'm helping him with this new album.
The Mudiechi.
Yes.
Talking about it.
Yes,
cool.
it's cooking nicely. I'll finish what I started on that album.
Thank you, Hotman. Thank you. And you were responsible for his upcoming, and his decline was when you were absent from his career. When you are back now, he's coming back.
And I asked him on the pod.
Yeah.
It took you 15 years. What have you been doing for 15 years?
15 years, bro. Yes,
it's crazy.
What's the level?
What's that called, man? So having to talk about like all the creation and stuff like that. What's the best advice that you ever received?
The best advice
that you ever received is?
Jaiba once told me I mustn't chase 5 things at a time because I'll lose all of them. It's like literally that's what he said. It 5.
Yeah,
focus on the thing that you want, give it enough attention, let it grow, let it be able to be what you want it to be before you start another one.
That's tunnel vision kind of shandy.
Yeah.
Focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because a lot of people like maybe taking the same path as you, wanting to be you. So what resources would you recommend for someone in the same path as you?
Resources?
Yes. If you'd like to share that with us.
Where I am, you don't need resources. You need a functioning brain. You need to be creative. You need to look around your surroundings. Like I said earlier, I'm mainly a television producer because that's where my bread and butter comes from. What I do is I look out for concepts, which is movies, drama, reality shows, create them. I mean, all you need is internet. I do a pitch brief, submit it, go the portal, eating. You don't have to go to Joe's. You can do it anywhere in the world. As long as you are South African, submit this thing. They call me for a pitch. I get the best pitchers in South Africa
to go and pitch the concept for you.
Yes, I pay them for the pitching.
Wow.
I got a concept I produce. We move.
Oh, yeah, sir. So, so getting to that level, Hotman, that because now in my head, as you know, us being in the beginning stages of our careers, when I at the top. So in that being, does it feel like you're at the top?
No.
Do you still feel like
sometimes I pause because it's important to take a break and look what you have achieved throughout the years. And just take a moment of phew. Dr. Mudimu Kilanchaila is doing poko on Motswako Tape. one thing is one said to me, maybe can we celebrate a goal for a long time. By the time you have finished celebrating, but on the other side. So
that's smart. That's
so
profound.
it's important for me to take moments and reflect, but not dwell on to I've won. But sometimes I forget to reflect. I don't feel it because I've supplied to TV. I supplied to MultiChoice. I need to supply to Netflix. Now I'm looking at Netflix producers. Let's what's another now I'm having conversations about Netflix.
Wow.
Right? Maybe I could say that I've made, unless there's something else. Like without saying I go to Netflix, you know,
Amazon Prime.
But yes, but I know how tough it is for Tsena. Because when we did I Blue season 1, the idea was there, but we didn't know where to go with it. Right? We were moving around for 2 years trying to get it pitched, and we failed. And went to Bongwe. Bongwe is a production company owned by Pepsi. They did Afro Cafe. They did Mzansi Insider. They did multiple shows on SBC One. They are the ones we saw all these things through them. To picture, to do a document. Remember, we had a pilot. They don't care about a pilot. They care about
the product.
Yeah, how in 24 minutes or 22 minutes from 1 to 24 on your show.
Yes, sir.
So you must be able to explain all these things
every second of
before the first ad. How can I talk a 24 minute in a 2 adverts in between? Introduction of the story, advert. Now Blue just and
then the ad.
Then advert, then Zaga every show in those breaks are introduction, Remo, the story, ad break, it's over. Yeah, the conclusion and then credits.
Yeah, that's super cool, man.
So no one for the first time assist. Just like when I was at the airport for the first time.
And now when you get to the airport, you know it.
Yes. I don't even have to check. You need that's what life is. Yeah. Through experience, you know better, you learn.
That's cool. That's cool. What's the level? After you ask your question, Hotman answers it. I think you should take me on a 2-minute break. What's the
left? Man? So Hotman having to meeting a lot of people in his life. Like, what's the most interesting or unusual thing that has happened in your career?
Interesting or unusual?
Yes.
Sometimes I avoid meeting. Okay, so I know everyone, or I can get everyone. I can bring in. So I either know a lot of people, or I can make calls for people to listen to what I'm saying. Those two things. So now,
network.
Yes.
Is network net worth on top of this question? Is network net worth? You'll get to it.
I'm a Keith Murray fan, right? And one day, I don't know what happened. Now Keith Murray is at my house. Oh. And I don't know what I expected. But he's a superstar. Also America. He's in my living room.
Yo.
Can you imagine how insane this thing is?
That's mind blowing, bro.
This man is sitting on couch Mohaka. I don't know what to do.
It's kind of the feeling that I'm having with having a conversation with you now.
I guess at the time I'm Patla. And I'm like, So when I started DJing, I used to get look. What's that to be Zolo? What's that to be you're not cool. Like, so I was redeemed not cool.
Because you are not misbehaving that man.
So in my mind, Hokenamo gaming, you need to do this thing. Now, they made me hate Zolo.
Because by force feed, yeah.
Now, di man Mpotsaga Zolo.
Eish.
Aki chaga yone. Unsoloze jo.
So you're disappointed in it?
Yeah, marka di bala now. Now, no man. Di man unampana normally. So, nake mwana Michael Jackson.
No, but
Mwana outi.
Eish.
Right?
Eish, yeah. So, hey, when I'm
re Zolo. Nake bona yo di mane ka so le fatshe. So in Kawatile then, but later in life, I'm like, no man.
This is actually a superpower.
The flip side of this coin is, how do you man this guy? Flip. This guy was on Rockhouse Records. Ne? I Google who was on Faron Monch.
Yeah.
Underground rapper, nobody knows this guy. One day, I'm in Cape Town. I don't know if you can get a jazz festival. For the first, I regretted that trip because he didn't like a bus. I think I went to the jazz festival probably for his concert. So it was Lauren Hill and him, the headliner. But obviously, there's multiple stages there.
Yeah.
He's performing somewhere. In fact, answering your earlier question, now that I'm telling these stories, I realize, okay, I've lived. So Lauren is performing in one stage, he's performing in one stage, right?
At the same time.
At the same time.
Oh.
Funny enough, at the same time.
Yes.
I had to make a decision between my guy and Lauren Hill.
Yes.
I chose my guy. That's how I love this guy.
Yeah.
This guy influenced Flo, Eminem. You must Faron Monch. You must go church for this man.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for him.
He influenced everyone.
Yeah.
Ki crosser roboto. Ki kapa no. Ki relaxed. Ki crosser roboto. Across selo. Di mani ki ui.
And the munch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm like Faron. What's up, brother?
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
jeez.
Then when I go for photos, I was fanning out.
God.
I was fanning out, and he was so calm. I love that photo, but I hate it because the guy put nonsense. Funny enough, I was wearing a red T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
And a jeans. So every time I try to shine, Genie ka hempe ready motor, you can see your red shirt.
Yeah.
And it was a Jabba shirt that I playing work. To apply hempe mo. Kisala snap. So those two moments were so dope. But answering yours, Proverb is my dude of dudes.
Sure.
Hence, I've started a new podcast called The Third Element of Hip Hop. Third Element was my company when I started.
I remember, yeah. Noti used to shout it out
yes,
a lot. Yeah.
The Third Element of Hip Hop.
So Mantaga drop a MotswakoMantaga. Friday drop The Third Element.
Wow. So it's a new one. It's
a new one.
Plug.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's coming. It's coming.
That's dope, man.
So I realized I relate differently to hip hop guys in Mzanzibar. So no, they can listen to me. We shot a guy called Drastic last week. Drastic is the one who started Unas Panale Young Nations. Unas Panale Hot 212. Kind of was that group. Short left after Robot Baba.
I don't remember that.
It's an optical Ely, man. I forgot this group. He's the one who signed them. Very important guy in the game. Proverb is that guy.
For you.
For you, yeah. I've been to Proverb's house many a times. I've been to his office.
I've seen you even feature him on 2744 mixtape.
It shows.
Yeah.
It shows.
Yeah.
So the network for me is when the Proverb conversations. When I was trying to get a sponsorship from Telkom, he was like, I keep at next so proverb through music, and I met proverb through Jeba also.
Wow.
So literally, Jeba put me here.
Yes.
The guy that I started the show with, I blew it. I met him through Jeba.
Yeah.
Kopano Molokwane from Braids.
So network is network.
Yes, it is network.
Yes.
Hoba.
Next Hoba.
Yeah, I met through Jeba. Taso through Jeba. Through Jeba. I don't know. And at the time when I met them, it wasn't that deep. In fact, some of them, when I dropped Motswako tape, hey, it wasn't network.
Yes. Hey,
some of them will say, now release. Hey, everybody's releasing these days.
Hey. Side eye.
But when I until I had to carve my own path.
Hey,
yes or no?
You were on the music
video. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and I want to ask. I've been inclined to ask ever since those considering how he died. No disrespect to you or Jabba and your friendship, man. How do you feel about him having gone out that way and him having gone out that soon, even because Jabba
that way is tough because I was not in his mind, but I remember we spoke them. Monday, I was in research for I blew it. I was a researcher on the show, so I told him, I'm taking a research break on Friday. I'll meet on Friday, and then I got a call on Wednesday about his passing.
So you guys were supposed
to
we spoke.
On yes, we spoke on Monday. Yo, you must remember, Jabba started television university. He's a graduate at TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm like, yo, Kibute no. Good man. Let's meet on Friday. I get a call on Wednesday. You can imagine. When every day I was like, why niggas say Tuesday? Tuesday to go present or Remona.
So was it? Do you feel like it was a finance thing? What was happening? What was Jabba facing at the time?
So, did you watch the Mulim episode?
Not all of it.
You need to watch all of it. He explained everything.
He told the story.
Because Nagira got into Jabba's life later. Mulimi was with Jabba from introduction
before he even
to
signed
Maptown. Those first albums. He was there with him, and Mulimi explained it better. I don't wanna say anything ill. Go away, raise from Mulimi's point of view.
Look for it if you wanna know.
MotswakoMantaga Mulimi episode. Yeah. You see what Mulimi said on that episode.
Wow. No, thank you, Khotman. Can we take a break?
Yes,
2 minutes, Nyana.
All right.
Rabo, 2 minutes. We'll see you guys on the flip flop. Yes.